5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, YouTubers and friends, how are all of you tonight? I'm totally awesome. I'm super stoked, and we'll get into why later on. But we have Justin Preet with us tonight of Mad Hatters Prospecting and Collecting. And kick back, relax, enjoy the show with us. I'll be back with my partners in crime right after this. Hey, YouTubers and friends, thanks for joining us for another episode of Tuesday Night Hangout Live with Toledo Jess, Gano, the Treasure Vixens, and I.
He don't tell you either. He just lets it be a surprise. Oh, he's out again.
Your mic's high, Gano.
I can't hear you again.
Oh,
it must be me.
Yeah.
Gotta be mine.
Don't say them bad words.
Well, our guest is having some technical issues, everybody. We hear him.
Yeah, my sound's all messed up. I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay, sounds good.
Try it again. Bam.
All right. Rose, welcome back to your second home. I see you have some fans here just for you tonight.
Nice to see you. I'm glad you're here, and I'm sorry you guys missed Angela. You just get me tonight.
They're not even here to see
I really like it when the both of you are with us.
Agreed.
And
yeah, it makes for a better team.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got a knock on the waiting room door. I'm gonna let Justin back in. I'm glad to hear your hands feeling much better, Rose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank goodness for antibiotics, right, guys?
That's right. And what lessons learned that other magnet fishermen, prospectors, any treasure hunter can learn?
Yeah, we really do want to try to raise a little bit of awareness about being just as smart about your gloves and maybe spending a little more money on them.
You know, and then when you think about what you do, you need to be even a little more cautious because you're dealing with rusty steel, rusty sharp steel.
Right.
You know,
in the muck in the creek.
Big old hooks.
Right. Hooks. So you definitely need to think about definitely need to think about wearing something like that's puncture proof.
Puncture proof, right. So a lot of people have recommended cut proof, but really I think as magnet fishers, you should focus on both cut proof and puncture proof. And I think you've got a better chance of being poked with something than you do being cut, because even when you're being careless, you're still looking and there is some effort that you're putting into it. But a poke is when, you're trying to clear off a maggot or something sneaks up on you, and yeah. So we're gonna try to educate some people, let them know, be smart about your gloves, spend a couple extra bucks. Because I was wearing a brand new pair of cheap gloves that day.
Yeah.
I found out with gloves, it's, the saying, Rose, you get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be
so-
out magnet fishing with some cheap Harbor Freight jersey gloves, and so.
It's the same thing with us. Like one of the biggest expenses for like a dredger is their suction hose, because that has to be, a certain way. It's got to be able to take the pressure of the suction it's getting. It's got to hold up to all the beating that you do to. So the type of hose that you need to do that is going to cost you more money.
Well, our friend East Coast Prospecting says chain link gloves would be pretty helpful. It might be kind of hard pulling up the rope with chain link gloves.
Or getting your hand
To the magnet.
Well, that'd be
on the magnet.
that'd be like trying to prevent corona with a mask. I'm sorry, couldn't help it. No, you need something that's definitely puncture proof.
Smith Gold has a question for us.
I just typed some of it into the chat.
Oh,
yeah, Knox 800 Ed and I.
and I'm bringing my
Gotta go
Monster
with
1000,
So
my Gold Monster. It's all packed. All my gear is packed.
2 days away, baby.
Yeah,
I got my gear packed. That's
Brooklyn
good.
Treasure Hunter. Yeah, we'll be crashing out at Wendy and Patrick's Wayward Home for Prospectors again for our flight to the Mother Lode, where I get to see my foster brother that I haven't seen in 30 years at least.
Ambient
gonna
Girl.
be a
Let's
great
have
reunion.
our Flash fam here. I see Ambient Girl showed up tonight.
Hi, Nancy.
Digging with Deej. California Gold Rush. What's up, Adam?
Drums Detect.
North Carolina. Mallyman. Oh, I think we've been rated.
Yeah, I think we had a JHH raid.
James. Getting close, James.
Yeah, very close, Jim.
Yeah. Alabama Dirt Digger. And yep, I did see Smith Gold. What's up, Jeff?
And
Circle Pirate.
our good friend Adam's in here.
Yes, sir.
California Gold Rush.
Mhm. Did I see Brian? Yeah, I saw Brian.
Yeah, Brian, use your towel when you're on film. Get out of the water,
always have it on you.
Because Vern needs stickers for his dredge.
Yeah, slap somebody else's stickers on Vernon's dredge all over the place. Just stick them everywhere. Send us some stickers.
If you do that, I'll slap one of your stickers on a Delphus cop car.
Southern Cross Prospecting, how are you tonight? Dano, what's up?
Digging with Deej is in the room.
Mm-hmm. American Woodland Relics.
Drum Detect.
All right, David Villa.
Southern Cross all the way from.
Oh,
And did we
Bali.
mention the greatest moderator that ever
no, I was
walked?
just thinking the same thing. Great minds think
Mr.
like Dano, the
Loda.
world's greatest moderator. Jaron, what's up, buddy? No go in Utah.
David Villa's in the room now. Why don't you ask him?
David, you gonna come find us? That'd be cool. I see
Big
Brooklyn
thing
Treasure
going on,
Hunter.
it seems like on Saturday.
Where at?
I don't know where it's at. That information has not been disclosed yet.
It'll hold a Patriot Prospectors.
But I'm getting wind there's going to be ribs there, and there's going to be like lots of people there.
All right.
Boy, I'm going to
Teresa,
have a lot of
300
fat, I
subs,
believe,
Micheal
after
and
this
Audra.
for winter.
I feel quite impressed that many people wanted me to actually tell you guys.
I'm humbled, dude.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
have no idea.
Very, very.
You know, in fact, just about a lot of our guests
Yes,
brag
we are,
to
Chris.
us about how they're honored to be on our show, and I'm thinking, no,
We're honored to have you on our show.
right.
Right,
We're just we're nobodies, you know. We're glad you come and hang out with us for a little bit. It's cool, you know.
I was totally stoked and honored to have two fabulous dudes, dudes, we always call them dudes. Audra and Rach from the Jersey History Hunters when they came and joined us at Gold Rush.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a good time.
Shared our camp, is our home away from home. They're definitely fam.
They had a good
Just hang
time.
out on the tube. Thank you, Snorkel Pirate. I'd like to think so.
Now remember, Gold Rush days, we're pretty much always there. It's a real fun Labor Day weekend, every Labor Day weekend. Next year is going to be a big one, 25-year anniversary
And they're always
of
good.
the
Every year,
Ohio
always
Gold
good
Rush.
time.
Oh yeah.
Even
Hey,
due to this COVID, we still had a crowd there this year, more than I thought we'd have.
Oh, yeah, by far.
There was a
I was
turnout.
shocked.
And the Audra won a Knox.
Yep.
Right.
They got to go detect under the black lights at night.
Mhm.
Oh, you're more than welcome, Audra and Rach. It was our pleasure.
bet.
You guys totally rock. You won that detector. You found some gold. Got to meet your friend Joel from Digging Deep Beeps. He was totally cool. I'm just, it makes us glad that
Come on.
you three had such a great time.
Come
Your
on.
dog won't pass those two boards on the floor.
I have to coax her.
Get over here. There's nothing there. She's like, there's something here. There's something here.
There is something there to her. There's something there.
This is the wall.
Hey, look, Two Toes, what's up?
Hey,
There
Gary.
he
In the house.
What's
Now-
going on, Two Toes?
I'm
soaked.
I'm totally stoked. I've been totally stoked for a month now. Easy.
I'm ready to go now.
Oh yeah. My briefcase is packed. All I have to do is throw a couple more clothes in my backpack, and my gear bag's in the shop all packed.
So a King Prospector asked a little bit earlier, and maybe some other people don't know, but he wants to know if you guys are still doing the show next Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes, we
California.
are live
From
from
Smokefield, California.
yeah, from Patriot Prospecting Studios.
There you go.
You bet you
know what,
drummed
here.
it, kid. Same
You know
here.
what?
Come
You know
to
what my
us.
fear is? You know what my fear is, Ed?
What's that?
Is that we get up there, and all of a sudden, here comes the fire. Then all of a sudden, here comes the fire people handing us picks and shovels and telling us, start digging.
Gary says, bring your hiking boots.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's got a plan.
All right. See, we're gonna be fighting fires, dude.
No.
Here's a shovel. Here's go.
Might be digging for gold behind it, but no.
Well, that too. I'd do it. I'd jump in. I'd do what I could.
Well, Will the Tex from California is channels Will the Tex.
Mhm.
He's been doing pretty good from places that were burnt out several years ago.
It would seem to me that going behind places where it's already burned You
Oh
know?
yeah, you get rid of all that floor and stuff
Right.
that the California government made people not pick up. So all that fuel's no longer there. And then
Now that's
the
exposed to ground.
the heat will fracture a lot of the rocks, you know,
Yep.
and you know, I just hope it rains a little enough to help with the fires, guys, but not so
Good.
much that we go and Mother Yuba's raging or whatever creek we're on, or
Just enough to wet the fauna.
to help, yeah, but
Just-
not create flash
No,
flooding.
just make it moist.
Moist, yeah,
Moist.
Moist. That's like a bad word.
yeah.
No,
Don't
moist is
women
good.
hate that word, moist?
I don't know.
Moist.
We have a lady who's part of the crew now, or lady. That sounds
She's on
so
our
weird.
level.
Our
Yeah,
sister.
I love saying moist. Come on now, guys.
I could never understand why they don't like moist. I thought they liked moist.
Well, I thought they liked getting moist.
Well, now,
Our family says he likes it. There's Thomas.
Thomas
Hey,
Folks.
Thomas.
He was getting pimped out earlier, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr.
Jerry was
Lodak.
pimping his,
Which
pimping
is
his
true,
channel.
you know. We
that
Jesse
is kinda
mentioned his
surprising.
sub count, and he deserves much better than that. Number one, he's an awesome guy, great
Right.
guy.
He's-
Number
and he-
two, he puts out good material, and he's a very good dredger. So
Yes, sir. So get on over there and subscribe. Thomas spoke.
Mr. Lodak will throw a link out to his channel again, I'm sure. So head over there and subscribe.
Hey, Jason, what's up, buddy? He says he's in New Jersey. Hell, you're going the wrong way, dude. No, he said they changed his flights. I thought he was going somewhere. Where the hell they got you going now?
Probably all over and eventually
Yeah.
to Dominican. Just safe travels, brother.
Yeah.
Just be
Thomas,
safe.
Thank you. Throw money.
Yeah, throw money. Lucky Ducky Thomas, folks. GS, Gold Squad Prospecting. Welcome. A Washingtonian there.
Hey, Petey. What's up, Petey?
Pirate Prospecting. Petey's in the room. Hey, Petey.
Jeff says no rain in the next 10 days forecast.
Okay, well, I heard
Oh.
the temps are going down.
Yeah, and
In the 80s.
Jason says he's stuck in a motel for 8 hours.
Ugh.
That's a different plan for sure.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, because it was, yeah.
What's up with that? Is it the weather?
Hey, Peener.
Yeah, well, there's a hurricane going through the Gulf once, actually up into Alabama now.
There's
So we're
like
ready.
5 storms off in the Atlantic too. So
I know she may not be listening tonight. Lou, stay safe.
oh,
Lou
definitely.
Atwell and Robert down there, and
Yeah.
Ron Harrison, they're down there. That storm is going through Alabama and up north. It's still pretty strong. It's slow from what I hear.
Anyone that could be affected from the storm hitting the Gulf Coast,
Yeah.
please batten down the hatches and be safe. Anyone in California, Washington, and Oregon, if you're here, obviously you're okay for now, but I hope and pray the fires avoid you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Uh,
Ambient girl says lots of rain coming out of Sally. Yeah, and it's a slow mover. It's moving really slow, so it's dumping lots of rain.
some parts are calling for over 36 inches of rain. You know,
Yikes.
that'd be like Forks, Washington. You know, that'd be out Nia Bay or something on the peninsula on the Pacific side. Man, that country down in the Gulf ain't made for that kind of rain.
Yeah, boy, that ain't no lie, Snorkel Pirate.
Hey, T-Bone, how you doing, Anthony?
Well, no, we had a pretty good 2020 if you think about it. We had our outing. We had Golden days. We're going to California.
We did good.
We did good for all this that went on, dude.
And it all went on even with the COVID. And then Canavid 13, you know, it's always a good time. For those who know, no.
That would be cool, Adam. That would be really cool.
What, is Adam going to make it to California while we are?
No, he won't be going
to LBPA, Cali, old bust.
Oh, you betcha, brother. You betcha.
Yes, we did, JP. We showed him.
Yep.
Yep, flash bash. That's right.
All we said is if you're sick, stay home. We understand.
Oh, I use several different comment pickers. Depends. I'll send you a list, Thomas. JP's in the room.
JP Lonzamar, what's up?
Before we finally get to our guest.
Oh, yes.
JP, I'm gonna post a link for JP's Lawn and More only. Anyone else who clicks on it won't get in the conversation. But I want you to come into Zoom and talk about what you are doing for our brother Jason Key. So, how about it, brother? Get in here. Get in here now.
So until he does get in here and talks about it, we're gonna talk a little bit about what we're gonna do to add to what he's doing.
Yes. We're gonna put in a total, what, 3 man hours?
Yeah,
3 hours of digging.
3 man hours of prime dirt digging.
Either sluicing or cracks and crevices. We don't know which one yet.
Whatever we do to pick that hour.
Right. Yeah, right. You know.
We can do it at different places. One of us do it at one of us do it at another. And
well, yeah, we don't all have to work one spot. We just allocate, say, okay, this hour, guys, is for Jason and we get 3 man hours, and if anyone else want to kick in on it, who's with us, that's up to them. But
that's up to them.
The Flash
likely will.
The Flash in Your Pan crew.
Yeah, we'll be giving away a bag of Flash in Your Pan crew dirt.
Yes. It'd be maybe a little more, but definitely 3 man hours of material to somebody.
True.
There you go.
True LBPA cons. True.
Yes.
LBPA
Yes.
cons.
There you go. California Gold Rush says you won't need luck on the Yuba. You need gold vials.
Well, very good.
There you go.
ABC Treasure Trails, Living Room Panner. The bags. It's from our California trip coming up. Southern Cross Prospecting. JP.
They're going to get motherlode dirt.
They're going to get motherlode dirt and gold. It'll be a bag from our trip coming up.
JP, click on that link.
Said he had to get set up or something there first.
Okay, I'm missing a bit of the chat. I have 3 screens here. I'm trying.
Probably have to brush his hair,
Drum detect. Crew dirt.
Pew dirt.
Crew dirt.
Crew dirt. Yeah, yeah, definitely crew dirt.
Oh. Where was
I would prospect it.
invite to California, guys?
Yeah, Thomas wants to know where his invite was.
Hey, if there's another trip, buddy, you're more than
What
welcome.
was that?
You want to buy them?
You want to buy those?
You will enjoy yourself.
How much are they?
$38.
Oh, okay, go ahead. No, only $38.
Go ahead, Mrs. Wilson.
Well, hi, living room prop painter. Fixing to go to birthday dinner for daughter, 22 years old.
Well,
Awesome.
happy birthday, daughter. Living
Yep.
room painter's daughter, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Put another candle in the birthday cake.
At 22 years old, y'all have a going away party. Well, I told my kids.
The hit, Dano's like, happy birthday,
Yes.
here's your hit the door party.
That's what I told both my kids when they turned 21 on their birthday. I said, well, this is your going away party, huh?
They probably just look at you. Oh, what do you mean?
You're mean. What a
I'm just their
mean
dad. I love them to death.
dad. You're mean. I'm trying to join. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, JP, we're waiting.
Hi. What you doing?
Yeah, Dennis is with you, Dano. Hello, Yahoo Girl Prospecting with Terry.
Hey.
Yeah, Ed's birthday's when we're out there.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll be. It's
This is
also
Ed's
Jeff's
biggest
birthday.
present.
It's also Jeff's birthday. Same day.
Really?
Man, that's like a party and a
Hey.
half.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Get down tonight.
Jeff and I share the same B day. Woo! And I'll be seeing my brother on my B day. Woo! And we'll be finding gold on my B day. Woo! Yeah. Now,
That is silly.
if Chef Barry cooks for us on my B day, woo!
Dude,
Woo!
from what I've been hearing, I'm gonna come back over 200 pounds, dude.
Well, I'll have plenty of burn off for winter then.
Me and Chef Barry, I'm sure we can work you out, buddy.
Yeah, I bet.
Justin's still
definitely will.
eating.
He definitely will. Send
It's
pics.
called good cook. A good cook ain't skinny.
No, no. I live by the motto, never trust a skinny cook.
That's like I never pull in a restaurant with no cars in the parking lot.
Right. And the best Mexican restaurants are ones where all the Mexicans go to eat.
That's true. I find that to be true with the Chinese food also.
Very true. Good point.
The harder it is to order it, the more tasty it is.
I've never heard that one. But I'll try it.
We
Well-
always call it cat dog, and let me tell you what, if it's cat dog, it's the best cat dog I ever had.
Oh, come on. You've had to add some walk dog before.
Good night, Ziggy. Tell her we say good night.
Hey, Mrs. JP, can you help your husband get in here?
Unmute.
Poor Justin is waiting patiently. Yeah, he needs to
Let's go ahead and
unmute.
bring Justin in while we wait for JP.
Is he done eating?
Yes.
And at least he can hear us now for now. Bedrock
Good.
Bennett.
What's up, Bedrock?
Welcome, Justin.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Not much.
You can hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's
Okay, good.
been sitting there all patient, eating.
What's up, Bennett?
So, oh, as you can tell, we're totally stoked about our trip. We've been talking about it for a while now.
Bennett's in here now.
You guys leaving in a couple days?
Yep.
Friday,
Oh,
Friday.
early Friday morning.
The Yuba, right? California?
We'll be landing in Sacramento before 10
It's all about the in and out.
or
Bennett
before
says.
11. Gotta pick up my
Awesome.
car at 11. I'm sure they'll let us have it sooner though.
Oh yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem.
Here he is.
Keithy.
Hey, there's JP.
Hey, what's up here? Is this JP
Pardon
coming
me?
in?
Looks like he made it. Mrs. JP is trying
He's
to.
trying.
Yeah, he's
Looks like
trying.
she's got it.
He's
Yeah, just-
trying.
Turn your camera on and your mic on.
Don't be shy.
Yeah, don't need
You'll
me
find
shy.
those in the
You go
bottom.
live.
Ed'll front and center you right now.
Yeah.
Bam.
Bam.
Guys, show your Irish mug first. Oh, wow. Yeah.
JP, what happened?
JP.
JP, you changed.
We still love you no matter what your life choices are.
Unmute.
Now you need to unmute it. Now
Yeah,
you
just
need to
unmute it and you should be good.
There they
Take up the
are.
bear.
There they go.
There they
Are you
are.
good?
Good.
We hear you
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Is it good now?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to pin you
Where's my
up.
headphones? I need my headphones.
Well, put it in your ear.
Okay, well, you're in the way.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Put it in your ear. Okay,
Good night, Adam.
You're good?
yeah. I think I'm good.
Is Adam leaving?
Go ahead and use
Good night,
that.
Put
Adam.
Ziggy to bed.
How
Yeah.
do I get it so I can see everybody?
I don't know.
Oh,
You got to get in front of the camera.
Watch it on the phone.
We hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, now the camera's froze.
That's okay.
now the camera's froze.
That's okay. We can hear you loud and clear.
Right.
If you can hear me, that's okay. I don't need to see anything, I guess.
We have 4 bars for you. Your health's really good. There you go. And you're moving.
And you're not froze anymore.
You
That
good?
was his better half that was frozen.
Yeah, the better half is working it all for me.
She's your engineer techie gal. Techie JP gal. Awesome sister. Thank you very much. Tell her thank you. She can't hear us
So-
now.
There, you're right
So
there.
if you're wondering why we brought you on, we
Yeah.
want you to talk a little bit about what you're doing for Jason.
Sure. Tom had his little thing real quick, and I said, well, hey, Tom no longer has any of the Dominican Dream dirt left, and I figured I have 1 gram bag of Dominican Dream pay dirt that I would be willing to let go for helping Jason Keith. And then I got to thinking that that's really rare. And I went into the pay dirt cabinet and I said, I have this that's really rare too. And so I think that somebody else would appreciate them more if we could raise some money to help our brother out. And I had 2 things going, and next thing I know, M&M, who we spent last weekend with at Thermal City, said they were going to donate a 0.9 gram nugget, and that was 3 prizes. And I said, well, hell, then I'll just throw in my Flash Bash 2020 personal pan. And the next morning I wake up and TR that won the Flash Bash pan from my last giveaway said that he's going to send it back to me, and we're going to go ahead and give that away.
Awesome.
He also told me that he contacted Tom, and he has already bought and paid for an RPE sluice that whoever wins that is going to be sent that directly from Tom's Gold Dirt.
Cool.
Lester Lepore sent me an email saying that he is going to send me, he's already sent that, 4 1-ounce silver rounds.
Awesome.
And then Justin Preet, he emailed me and said Skull and Bone Crusher wanted to reach out to me, so I emailed him. He told me that he was going to send me a half gram of Aussie gold that he got from Gold Bay, and I was communicating with him, and he said, "No, I was putting this together and it looked too chintzy, so I'm just going to go ahead and make it a whole gram." So we're getting the whole gram from Skull and Bone Crushers of Aussie gold.
Awesome.
And then Stu Deasy's going to donate a 1/4 gram black sand little bottle that he's also sending one of those to Tom for Tom's raffle. BK Gold said he's going to make a 1/4 gram bag of BK Gold pay dirt. I'm sure there'll be some shark's teeth and other stuff in there. Benzo is donating a 0.3+ gram gold and gem jar. I know there's like a $20 plus rubelite in there. Still not sure what they are, but he knows. The other day, Dig Daddy from Backyard Prospecting, I was watching him and I commented on it about him doing his Dominican Dream video, and he's now going to give 4 bags of his pay dirt to this benefit.
Awesome.
And then last night, when I was updating it, Jason Keith said that he's going to send me his personal prospector round that he's carried in several countries with him in his pocket.
Yeah, because he has a new one.
Yeah, he has a new one now. So yeah, he's sending me that, and that's probably the #1 prize now, I would think.
Cool. So I don't know if you heard what we're gonna do.
You're gonna spend some time on dredges and stuff, and
well, not dredges. Can't do that in California.
Can't dredge in California.
Legally.
Just Idaho.
But we're gonna give 3 hours worth of
crew time
digging for gold.
Wow.
in Mother Yuba. So
wow.
We don't know how much is in there yet.
No,
well,
it's going to be basically non-search, but there will be gold in there.
There'll be gold in it. It's California. There'd be some gold in it.
There'll be gold.
Motherlode.
Go there if there wasn't any gold in there.
Yeah, we wouldn't be flying the way.
Right.
How far we're going.
In fact, I mean, you know what kind of gold we get, right? The same kind of gold you get.
Yeah.
They don't even look at that.
No.
That's
They don't
fleet
even look
food,
at
they
that.
call it.
Yeah, that's that. Oh well, that ain't nothing. So
that's what I kind of just threw together real quick, and it got really big, really fast. We're almost over $400 in donations.
cool.
Cool.
So how long are you gonna be doing this for?
I was gonna run it through the end of the month originally when I only had 3 prizes, and now that I have almost 20 plus prizes, I'm gonna run it all the way through the end of this month to my birthday, October 15th, because the weekend before that, I am going to meet with Eminem and HD Shovel Ed and Ron F, hopefully, at Thermal City with Benzo. We're gonna go up there and have a weekend for my birthday bash. And
Awesome.
so
Yeah, so Jason's, where do you say he was, in New Jersey?
he's in New Jersey right now.
Yeah, probably Newark.
8-hour layover.
Yeah.
What an armpit to be laid over. Nothing personal, Audra and Rach. I used to live right across the river from Jersey. So at one time. But,
So that's cool. So you're going to be running until October 15th.
Yeah.
And tickets are how much?
$5 an entry.
$5 a piece.
The last few videos I did I put the PayPal in the description afterwards, and I also, I think, pinned a comment on one of the videos so that
I shared your latest update, I think.
Yeah, and just shared your latest update.
Yeah, and I'll share the PayPal link. And every entry is what again? $5?
$5.
$5. $5 per entry. I know I sent in 3 entries last night. So
Got those.
Yeah, the danger zone is splashing your pan.
Hello, Paul Peck Drywall Tube.
Hey, Paul. Thanks for joining us again.
So is Justin in here?
I didn't see Pinger. How's it going,
Yeah,
Pinger?
Justin's here.
Justin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, hey brother, I appreciate everything you do and all your videos, man, for all of us, because you do way more output than I do, so you're helping me out. And like you say, you sent Skull and Bone Crusher over there, and he's putting in a whole gram of gold for this thing now. It's gotten real big, and
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
I almost need your abilities to keep track of all this stuff, because
All right, well, just send me an email. Let me know what you need me to do. Just send me an email.
If we get a little bit bigger, I'm gonna need your help. But
Okay.
after that, you know, you got a lot going on with your whole Jurgen Kravitz thing, so I don't want to overwhelm you.
It's okay.
What's up, Luke?
Just let me know. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things going on. Stu Deasy's doing one, Justin's doing one, I'm doing one, Tom's doing one, and Flash is going to California.
Yeah.
So
Please.
Yes, we are.
if that's good with me, I'll go ahead and get off here and let Justin tell you all about him and what he's got going on.
Yeah, we just wanted you to come on and talk about that for a minute and then get the hell out of here.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. I'll just walk
All right,
on the
man.
front porch.
Yeah, thank you, sir. We appreciate
All right.
what you're doing.
Thanks,
And
JP.
I'm sure Jason does too.
Definitely.
I appreciate the ability and opportunity to do it. That's what really matters. So,
Yep, gotcha.
you know. All right, guys.
right.
I'll see you later.
All right, later, brother. All right, let me get gallery view back on.
LBPA
For life.
or life or ever, whichever one you want.
And sorry for the ones who don't know, but those who know, know.
Those who don't.
So, Justin, now you're finally in here. Sorry, buddy. We might have to make it up to you some other Wednesday or Tuesday night. How long have you been on YouTube?
I think it's been about a year that I've actually been making content. So yeah, about a year.
Oh, cool. Oh, side note, everybody, on the 27th, the Treasure Vixens are celebrating their 1-year anniversary on YouTube, which will be the 29th. We'll be in the air on the 27th, I think.
We should be home in time for the show.
Okay. So
Like
I'll try to be there.
Appreciate it. We're super stoked. Sorry to steal from you, Justin. I'll do it really quick.
Sorry, Justin.
I don't have much going on anyway.
Squirrel. 1 year. Now, what made you? What motivated or inspired you to become a YouTube content creator?
Hey?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly, I mean, I really don't know. I've always been into prospecting and coin collecting. When I was younger, my grandfather used to take me out. He used to live in Vermont, and I used to live in Maine. We used to go to Byron, Maine, on the Swift River, and we would just go looking for gold. And it stuck with me. And then when he passed away, I kind of gave up on it for a little bit. And then I got back into it, and just, I'd watch videos here and there, look up some prospecting videos, came across you guys, HC Shovel Ed, and I just got into it. Just started making, I started off with raffles and stuff like that, and I got into it and realized the community's awesome. Everybody's so inviting and kind. So pretty much I just, jumped in from there and started making my mailbox mining videos and things like that.
So you don't belong to any clubs or anything?
Huh?
You don't belong to any clubs?
No.
No?
Nope.
So where do you do most of your prospecting at? Mining or, yeah, prospecting?
Yeah, when I can, I normally when I'm able to, I'll go up to Maine and I'll go on the Swift River. There's a cabin up there. I forgot what it's called. It's a campground. But I usually go up there with my mother. But we haven't been able to because of the whole COVID,
Right.
the corona, and my child. I have an autistic daughter, so there's a lot of work that has to go into that. So it's been put on hold. So I've been sticking with mainly just mailbox mining, pay dirt and stuff like
Right.
that.
So you
Yeah.
do reviews too?
Yeah, I do reviews. I just put out a video for an eBay seller. He's a really good one. But yeah, mainly I do reviews and I just try to, help when I can, things like that.
Do you sell pay dirt?
Once in a while.
Okay.
What goes into, and this is a question I've been dying to ask, what goes into making pay dirt? How do you even go about selling it? Like, where did you decide to do it, and how do you get it done?
Well, mainly what I did it was from all the pay dirt I buy, I get an abundance of tailings and cons. So mainly I was just like, I have like 40 pounds of dirt just sitting in my kitchen. Everybody hates it. But
Sounds like HD Shovelhead, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much. She hates it. I make a mess in here. But I'll throw a bag together, put in, some of the gold I got from under the bags that I've done, and throw in some gems and things that I've gotten along from doing my my reviews and whatnot, and just sell it for a fair price. That's pretty much it. It's fun. I really enjoy painting. It's very calming.
Painting is my therapy.
Yeah, exactly. Since I can't get out there, I try to buy at least a couple times a month so I have something to do every week.
Where are you at?
I live in Rhode Island. It's like
okay.
It's that teeny little state on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder why anybody took the time to draw a line there.
Yeah. It's tiny.
Yeah. So, is there much prospecting there in Rhode Island?
Not really. Like,
So you have to go somewhere else.
huh?
You have to go to another state.
Yeah, there's a lot of detecting over here. I see a lot of people doing it on the beaches, but for that you have to go to Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, somewhere around there. There's
Right.
not anything in Rhode Island that I know of.
Okay. That you know of.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I know there's the Durfee mine. It was an old mine back in the day in the 1800s. It was called the Durfee mine, but that's somewhere in Foster. It's in Gloucester. It's a part of Rhode Island. That's far though.
So have you checked out? Have you checked out the history?
Yeah, I looked into it. They said that it was a silver and gold mine. It was a small scale mining back in the 1800s, and pretty much it was just left there. And you can actually still go down there, and there's still like drift mines and things like that. So it kind of just abandoned it.
How long ago was it work? Do you know?
I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure.
Like, was it mined in the 30s?
I think so, yeah. Well, I know
okay.
they were pulling silver out in the 30s. They were pulling a lot of silver ore out and stuff, but they said that there were traces of gold. So
Okay. Probably just not enough to actually do a commercial operation.
yeah, they said it. I think that's why they just
So that would mean there's probably enough for someone like you to be able to get in there
absolutely
and do some painting. And I don't know what your laws are there, how much they allow.
Yeah, I think we're able to dredge and stuff. I'm in Rhode Island. They're not that strict over here, like it is out in California. They're not really that strict.
Right.
As long as
Like Vermont? Oh, God.
Oh, Vermont, yeah. Vermont, you can't. What do you call it?
Can't even
Dredge and stuff.
sluice,
Yeah.
technically.
Hands and pans.
Yep, that's it.
I plan on getting up to Maine eventually. Do some dredging up there with some of those Manianites.
Yeah, I know. Maine has a lot of gold bearing areas. The one I usually used to go to was the Swift River in Byron, Maine. We found a good amount of gold, me and my grandfather.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've
Probably
heard
one
of
the
it.
best areas.
So where does Brian dredge at up there?
Honestly, I don't know. I think I forgot the name of he's in New Hampshire.
Oh, and what do you go up to Maine?
He dredges Maine a lot.
Yeah.
On the Swift.
Yeah, Swift.
He does some stuff around Bryan, but I think he also has a lot of other areas where he goes to,
Yeah,
you
got a
know,
couple.
kind of no-tell-'em creeks type stuff. Bryan, tell us. You're in Nome. Tell us. I don't know, but him and Alex pull out some nice gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw me and Daniel saw his pan of gold.
I still got that picture on my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice pan of gold.
He's got some good pay dirt too, honestly, for the price.
Yeah. So we had a question here from, who was it from?
Gold Panning, Ireland.
Gold Panning, Ireland. How do you decide how much gold to put into a pay dirt bag? I would love to sell pay dirt also.
I think that would depend on pretty much. It depends if you're going to seed it. You know, like I'm not a professional pay dirt distributor, but you know, most companies will do half gram or a gram if it's seeded, and they'll charge about $55, $60 a half gram, and about $80 for a gram. So it's honestly, I think that would all reflect on how much you're willing to put in each bag and what you're trying to make, you know.
Well, at least you're not like some where you pay so much. Oh, guaranteed placer gold, authentic placer gold, and you get one nice salt pepper speck.
Flake.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, ooh. Or they show a big picture of a nugget, say it's a nugget, and then you get an Ohio picker.
Yeah, they'll show you this, and then you'll get like
right.
a sprinkling.
I think that's why those reviews are so important, is that as people come into this world and they think about doing I think you called it living room panning. What did you call it?
I call it mailbox mining.
Mailbox mining. There you go.
Yeah, being able to find other channels that can give good advice is super important. So I really appreciate the fact that people are willing to put themselves out there and let us know how it went.
Yeah, I think what really got me into it was Klesh Guitars. I watched him for a while, but then he started doing a lot of the reviews, and he kind of guided me in the direction. I don't want to drop names on who not to go to, but it starts with a G and ends with a dirt. He pretty much
let me see. I'll say it. Golden Pay Dirt.
That one, yeah. He's horrendous. That is the worst company I've.
Well, he changes his emails like people change their socks too. Yeah.
I get at least 4 emails from my tablet a day from him.
Wow.
And I always unsubscribe, cancel, and I still get them.
All the time.
Yeah, Kino spam. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My wife even gets text messages from him. It's nuts.
Interesting.
So we had him on the show. About 2 years ago?
We've never had him on our show.
No, I thought he was on our show.
No, we had Martin from Golden Pay Dirt Reviews.
Wrong one. Okay.
Yeah, wrong one.
Wrong one.
I think his name's Bryan. I forgot his last name.
I think it is, but I get emails from him and I do the same thing, and it comes back a different email, a different name, and then it's the same old bag, you know.
And that's weird because same here. That's weird because I don't buy bags.
Yeah. Well, I can't say I don't, but who I do, it's from like the Buckeye
Selective.
chapter of the GPAA. They're our chapter, so, and it helps supports our chapter. So
Hey, Benzo, I'll take that deal.
what's that?
15 nuggets for $20.
I'll take it, Benzo.
I'll pay shipping.
How big of nuggets?
Yeah, Ohio nuggets.
Oh,
You look at this,
You need-
Justin. I think it's important to call out these people because once again, you're educating a lot of other people who don't know and would fall for that same.
Yeah.
I know it's tough. It's like a little awkward,
No, you're right.
but you just got to be honest about it and throw it out there. And it seems like everybody in the chat really seems to agree with you.
do it. I did it. If they're out there scamming people and ripping them off,
Right.
they need to be exposed in our family.
Welcome back,
The worst
Jason.
part of it is if you type in Golden Pater or Pater in Google, he's the first one to come up. So a lot of people who are new, they see that, they're gonna assume it's a deal.
Right.
Or it's
They
good
always
because
go with the first couple names.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he must
Yeah.
pay for the spot, and have the
Oh yeah.
does good metadata or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
So
He definitely puts a lot of money in ads too.
Right. That's what gets you up there is you pay for that spot.
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah,
Gold. What's up?
He's the
Shane Clash of Clash Guitars, he does expose the fake Southern Cross.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
me
Shane.
personally, if I was buying pay dirt bags, there would only be a few that I would buy from. Felix being one, IPAN for Gold being another one,
Yes.
Gold Bay,
Dave at Gold Bay, yeah.
yes,
He's one of the better ones. Yeah, Dave is really good.
right, and but that's about it. I mean, really, I'd buy
Yeah.
from Dirt Hog up in Canada, but they take like forever.
And there's a
Forget you. Not their-
copycat
Yeah, they're
dirt
good.
hog you have to be careful about too.
Yeah. It's actually a copy of Klondike
Right.
Clinkers as well.
Right,
Yeah.
there is. Yeah, there are, and you
don't-
definitely have to be leery of which one you're looking at. I guess the difference between the two,
Yeah.
the original Dirt Hog has 2 Gs, and the
Yes.
Yes.
fake one has just 1 G. The Clinkers, I heard that there was a copy of that one too, but I don't know what the difference is.
Well, our friend
So,
from
actually-
Remedies had a clone too.
Clinkers.
What was that? Justin? What did you say?
Oh, I was saying for the Klondike Clinkers one, the original one is Klondike Clinker, and the copy is Clinkers. It has an
Ah.
S.
Right, just one letter. That's all it takes.
Yep.
Just one letter.
That's all he gets you.
Yeah.
He has over 16 sites that he sells from, and they're all terrible. They're all bad.
Right. There's
Mark
there's-
Miller, Tom's Gold Dirt. I trust him. He's a personal
Oh, yeah.
friend.
Tom is great. Tom is great.
Jonathan Friend.
He's great too.
Uh,
Awesome.
I haven't got any of his dirt yet. I don't know. But he has a good reputation from what I hear. But I have to agree, or I wouldn't put it up there on my show. But I'm gonna give him a good shout out here. Our friend MDV from ipanforgold.com does a phenomenal job.
Oh, yeah, Mike.
Yep.
He's very good.
And he's a
He's
good
a
guy.
very good person too.
He is. He's a good
Personal
businessman.
friend. And I'm not saying that just because he's a personal friend. He's a very
Yeah.
genuine, good-hearted man who stands behind the product, which gold that he puts out. I think he
Right,
just
and
gets
it's-
off on reading good reviews from
Right,
talking
it
to
is-
him sometimes.
It is important that you call these bad people out because it gives the good ones a bad name for anyone that's let's say I'm you coming in and I ask you, you know, well, who's a good one? And you say, well, dirt hog, this, that, and the other. And again, you go to the wrong dirt hog. You
Yeah,
know, so that gives a bad name. So,
Yep.
you know, especially if you know that there is a copycat, you know, you need to let people know there's a copycat out there. But it doesn't hurt to put these people out. They don't need to be scamming people.
Yeah.
It's not even necessary.
It's not.
You know? It's not even necessary. All you got to do, look, most people are happy to get 50%.
50%. Yep.
You
Exactly.
know, and the majority of pay dirt bags, you don't necessarily get that.
Yeah.
It's nice when you do get it, and if you can find someone that does at least that for you. I mean, I'd rather buy them from our club because it's like 85%.
Yeah.
You know,
That's good.
you know, but that's for club members.
Yeah.
Right. So, well, yeah, if people don't know, especially the people just get into it, it just leaves a bad taste for all of them.
Yeah.
And they may never do it again. And that's like
Right.
Exactly.
people. That's their job,
Right.
their livelihood.
Right.
So.
That's like being a lousy coach in a youth football team. And what that lousy coach winds up doing is driving those kids that really want to do this away from the sport, you know, because they're such a lousy coach. You know, if you're not a good coach, get out. California mother lode gold dirt is great. I hope so.
What I got was out of this world.
I'm really hoping to
I
find a
believe
lot
it.
of good California dirt.
So pay dirt bags are generally 50% of spot price. Well, I don't know. I don't buy enough pay dirt
To
know
really
what's-
know.
to really know what's average. I mean, I know that some of the reviews that I've watched, you know, they're happy with their 50% and ecstatic when they get more.
Right.
So-
Yeah.
All I know is if you want to invest in gold, either buy stocking gold or buy physical gold from a reputable source, and
That's
don't
true.
buy gold as an investment through pay dirt bags.
Right.
Oh,
Pay dirt-
kings and queens stacking.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks for the super chat.
for the $5 super chat.
The pay dirt bags really, I think, are more about an experience and you know, like you said, a therapy and something to really enjoy. So you're also, I mean, 50% I'm sure is great, but you're also wanting a good experience along with that.
Right.
Yeah.
I have nothing against pay dirt bags because for that reason, I spend a whole lot more than what I would spend getting a pay dirt bag. I spend a whole lot more going out for the weekend, you know, and getting what little bit of gold I get.
Yeah.
But my experience, I think, is worth what I pay for. And I think that's what, like you were just saying, that's what people pay for is the experience.
Absolutely.
But, still, you gotta at least get half your money back. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
I normally try to find bags that have guaranteed amounts, you know, because if you see anything that doesn't have a guaranteed amount, if they just say guaranteed gold without an amount, that's like a red flag. Don't even bother.
Right. That's like, yeah, there's gold in there. I know I saw one in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Like with the bag that we're gonna give away, right? Are we gonna say how much gold is in there? No.
We won't know.
We ain't gonna know.
Exactly.
We will know that there is gold in it.
Yeah.
That we will know. How much we won't know. Because we'll pan a little bit, make sure there's gold in there,
Yeah.
We'll do our what we said, our 3 hours worth of run, or cracks and crevices, whatever we decide, whatever we're doing at that time, and we'll do it.
Yeah.
What's in there is in there.
Yeah.
Hell,
Basically unsearched. You're just making sure you're on the gold.
right,
Yeah.
right. Well, no, we're gonna pull all the big nuggets out. No.
Run through 1/8-inch
No,
class.
what we pull out is what you get,
Right. Nails and everything.
You're happy as hell. We got everybody some nice gold, or really sad because we just threw in a big old nugget.
1
Todd
second,
says
please.
too much cleaning and organizing, but you're a gracious host, sir, and we appreciate it immensely.
Mark Miller, thanks for the super
Oh
chat.
yeah, super chat.
$10. Thank you very much.
Poor Todd's working his finger to the bones, getting us a place to stay there.
Well, Todd's a great guy. You speak very highly of him. You were out there last year. I can't wait to meet the guy and
I'll be cooking for
prospect
him.
with him on the river. I am stoked about meeting so many people.
Sounds like there's gonna be quite a few there.
Damon's
sounds
coming
like it. It sounds
down
like-
from Oregon. Isaiah might make it down too.
So I say it's hard to believe how many people want to see us.
I know, dude. It's amazing. I'm in shock. Really am.
We do have a question from Wyoming Gold's Metal Detecting and Adventures. Take it off how stoked we are and shocked. It's in general, I guess, but it's tagged for me so we could see it. I found a gold grills while metal detecting at the beach. Should I just smelt it into a button or should I sell it as is? Now, wouldn't a grill be like custom
gold
made
teeth.
to fit?
Yeah.
It
think it's
would
the
fit the teeth of the
gold-plated thing, yeah.
person. It's. I personally, I'd melt it down, make a button
I
out of it.
I don't know. Yeah, because they're usually just they're custom built, aren't they, for a particular person? So they're not gonna
Yep.
fit anybody.
Yeah.
Brings a whole new meaning to urban prospecting, finding grills.
Hey,
That's urban prospecting right there.
right? That's their
Right. Well,
know.
Jeff Williams and even Adam, our buddy California Gold Rush, they actually went to the jewelry district, one in New York, one in Boston, and crevice gold out of the cracks of sidewalks.
So I'm curious too, because is it going to be worth any more melted than, or in its natural state? Because if you
I
were
don't
to
know.
take it to a jewelry or somewhere, they're just going to give you scrap price for it. Anyway.
Yeah, they'll give you melt.
Right.
Southern Cross Prospecting says, just smash it and fold it with a hammer. Now, is it encrusted? Some of those people, they have diamonds and all kinds of bling on those grills.
Don't they also have some stainless steel?
Yeah,
for
they
like the clips and stuff.
Oh yeah, probably.
So you need to separate that.
Did you think the teeth were still attached to it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, why golds were the teeth still attached?
Who loses a grill? Who just loses a gold grill? How does that happen?
Good question.
I wonder if he weighed it.
The gold grill is 22 carats with no actual teeth in it, just a bridge.
22 carats, that's good.
Yeah.
That's you're gonna get almost spot price for that. I'd scrap. I just sell it for scrap.
Yeah, yeah.
Weighs 5 grams.
5 grams?
5 grams.
That's,
We
I like
have a
2.
nice culvert we dredge in, Jason.
Yeah, man.
Our Great White North friend Jason, talking about drainage culverts are a natural sluice. That's right.
Southern Cross says, sell the grill to the local crack gang.
Yeah, just pull up to a Crip or Blood. Hey man, I got a grill right here. If it's yours, no problem, but I want to buy a grill.
5 grams, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, Justin, earlier you mentioned that you also do detecting.
Oh no, I don't.
Okay.
I said most people around Rhode Island, I've seen so many people detecting. Like even my neighbor detects his yard like every day.
Maybe
I don't know.
take your daughter for a walk and do a little detecting yourself. A lot of history in Rhode Island.
Right, yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
ask.
no doubt.
I gotta get a detector. I had one, but it was my uncle's. He ended up coming back and taking it. It was I think it was a White's. It was a White's or something like that. I've been wanting to get one. It's just haven't been able to with everything going on.
Yeah.
I would love to detect. Even magnet fishing. I know you do that. I wanting to try that. Where do you buy the magnets though?
Well, so there's multiple sites. We're 100% Brute Magnetics, which is brutemagnets.com.
Do you have an affiliate link with them at all, Rose?
We do not.
Well, you should work on that, sister.
We get, we just talked to him again. We do get a little something when it comes to purchases and stuff like that. But yeah, we didn't know if we needed to be bigger or not. They have some other.
Oh, why wait? You're over $1,000 now. Do it, sister. Do it.
Just start pushing it. Just
Do
start
it.
pushing it.
Just
What's the worst
do
thing to
it.
say?
Do it.
But yeah, Justin, I'll try to get you an email or something so you can check it out, because you could start with the real small one at 800-pound, which is not, $60, something like that. Not, and give it a shot. I bet you, I would think that your daughter might enjoy it as well.
Oh yeah.
Just to see what comes out of the water. It's but remember, good gloves. Always work with good gloves.
Yes, I will.
Good gloves.
Yeah, very good gloves. You don't want to get punctured.
Right, because like especially if you're at someplace where a lot of people fish, you're gonna pull a lot of hooks.
Knives, guns,
Right.
Nails.
Yeah. Lots of nails. Yeah.
Motorcycle air conditioners.
Don't get your E6 out on the fridge. That's another one. Just some free advice for you, okay?
Motorcycle air conditioners.
Did you
Just
take
use a
that
dirt
weight
bag.
bench home, Rose?
We couldn't fit it in the car. I tried to pull it out. I tried to pull it apart. And I couldn't get. I could get some pieces off, but it was just too big, and we had so much stuff in the back of the car.
Holy crap.
Did you call your scrapper, dude? Hey,
Yeah.
Scrappy, come pick it up.
And he jumps right on it. I mean, he's taken. I mean, microwave. He'll take anything. So yeah, we get a hold of our buddy. He'll come pick it up. We
Sweet.
want money for ourselves, but when you can't fit it in the back of the car, there's what can you do?
Right. Get a bigger car.
Yeah.
I think you need a truck.
Right.
Or a trailer. Start, get a trailer hitch and start bringing a small trailer with us.
There you go. I guess Clash Guitar Shane also did street crevassing too. Thanks,
Yeah,
Gold Panning Ireland.
He found some diamonds, I think, too.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'm in the Rotten Apple, which I haven't been there for a while, so I doubt I'd probably be in Boston before New York.
I was there once. I have no desire to go back.
I've been to New York a couple of times. It's
no desire.
Actually lived upriver a couple of for a little while, but yeah. But my youngest lives in Mass, so I could see me going to Boston. So, but Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'm sure it's more common than any gold district, jewelry
Right.
district. You all do it. Do it to your jewelry district. Let us know how you did.
If you can get into an abandoned or empty old jewelry store, get back there where the workstations were.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. There's, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of old abandoned strip malls everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So, where do you see your channel in next year? By next year, this time?
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I really don't keep track of subs. I just enjoy the community and I just like what I do. You know, I like basically I just share. It's cool to share your hobby or your interest with other people who share the same interest. So I kind of just do it. I enjoy it. But I would probably doing the same thing I'm doing now, honestly.
Hello, Miss
Hater
Laurel.
reviews. And
See what Jaren said to you, Ed?
say most.
Yeah, I answered him.
What are you planning? Do you have any other hobbies that you do besides hobbies? I mean, are there any other treasure adventures that you partake in?
Well, I used to do like go to the bank and pick up the coins, the rolls and stuff, but because of the
Coin
coin
rolls?
shortage, I can't do that anymore. Yeah, so there's really nothing I can do right now besides just the pay dirt. You know, I mean, I play guitar and stuff, but only so much you can do with that.
Yeah.
You know, every time I pull my guitar out, my daughter, she runs up to me and grabs the strings because she loves music.
Yeah.
I don't know, I got her own little guitar. I gave her my old one.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
But
There you go.
Get her
Yeah.
jamming with you.
Do you
Start
she
her
loves
off,
gold
young.
though. She doesn't grab them.
any gemstones or anything like that?
Yeah, I got some gemstones. My wife has them though. She takes them from me. She's the one who likes the gems. Every time I
As you should.
going, yep.
Yeah, there's a box of gemstones around here too.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah. She snags them. I'll be painting and she'll come over and start grabbing things out of my pan. It's like,
Hey, Miss Laurel, I want to join your Cool Beans Club.
Yeah,
Cool Beans.
cool beans.
excellent.
Fruit.
You stack silver also, don't you?
Yeah.
You change your name to End Collecting. So what do you collect?
Mainly I collect besides gold, constitutional and foreign silver. Like I
Okay.
have so much constitution. And I collect like I've been trying to fill this book right here with just all different types of silver, but all foreign silver.
What's constitutional silver?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay. Constitutional silver is see if I have any around. Basically like 64 and under dimes and quarters, like silver currency that was made before 1964.
Oh, okay.
Like let's see if I can find something really quick. Like Barber dimes, Mercury dimes.
Right.
Yeah. Just things like that. And I love collecting that, but since silver went up, they're asking for a high premium now. So it's kind of like, you really don't make much on it. But like things like this, like a Barber dime.
Oh yeah.
Right.
A couple things like this, really cool. I think this is from 1908.
Wow.
So I heard something said a couple days ago. Was there ever silver in nickels?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Wartime nickels.
Wartime nickel. I'd say wartime nickel.
Yep. 1942 to 1945, they were 35% silver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But that's the only time.
Yeah.
Yep. Just 3 years.
42
I guess
to
because
45.
back in the day, the wars, they needed copper. So I guess silver was cheaper back in the day, you know, so they
Right.
replaced it with
It was pennies. Silver
Yeah.
was pennies. 10 cents an ounce and shit like that.
What's
Or-
yeah.
what's your what's your most favorite piece that you have?
Of silver.
Yeah.
Let's see
Um,
it. Some
that's kinda
treasure
hard.
porn.
Yeah.
I do like Morgan. I love Morgan dollars.
We love Morgans.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's probably my
Morgans.
favorite piece of coin. I have quite a few of them. This one I got cheap. It was slabbed. I only paid like $16.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, I got it at such a good deal. This guy was selling his whole collection, and I was like, I just wanted this one thing because everything else I kind of had. And he's like, oh, $16. I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Like,
I had
okay.
a nice Carson City not long ago.
Oh, I'd love to have a Carson City.
Yeah,
love
yeah, JP. I knew about why the pennies were stealing in the 40s for the war effort for the copper,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize that they had put silver in nickels at any time.
They were actually zinc, I believe.
Oh, this is my favorite silver.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So David Villa says more porn. What else you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about
Let's see.
that book? Yeah.
With the book.
Yeah.
Okay, this is all foreign. Like the first page, there's like the Maria Theresa Thaler, which is from it's an Austrian. See if I can show it. It's upside down, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
But these are all silver.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm sorry about my lighting. It sucks, but
I have a couple of those.
I love Austrian currency.
Austrian's nice.
Yeah, it's hard to get.
I like French Indochina
Yeah.
stuff too.
Hey, what's up, Chef Barry? I can't wait till Saturday either.
Go on,
German.
Chef.
The German currency.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you'd like this 5 marks I have. It's a
Yeah, I love
silver
5
5 mark. Forget
My
what
wife
year
took
it
it.
is. It's from the German Empire.
Yeah, I had a couple that had the SWAT stickers on them. I know it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy, but I just have it because the history behind it, you know.
Oh yeah, and silver.
That's right.
Silver.
But I love this one. This is a Dominican peso.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's
nice.
cool.
It's actually I think it's fairly new.
74.
Yep, 1974. Yeah.
I read it on there. So I noticed that a lot of European coins are what, steel?
I think so.
And the reason I say that is because watching.
Nice
Oh, that's
bar.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's a 10-ounce bar. I like the design. It's got the Mercury diamond design in the front.
Cool.
It's heavy. It's
Yeah,
thick.
that's neat. Yeah.
That's cool.
And the reason I say it is because I've been watching some magnet fishers in Europe pulling out tons of coins. And
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
going, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Then I realized, well, their coins are obviously steel.
Yep.
You know, so that was interesting. I mean, wow, that's pretty useless money.
I know that they're saying the 2020 American Silver Eagle, this is going to be the last of the design.
Oh yeah.
That's what they're saying. They're saying they're going to change the obverse. I mean, the reverse of it, because it normally has an eagle on the back. But I guess they're going to change it for some reason. So
Doesn't
that's why.
that come in 2 different e-verses now?
No, I think it has. I think.
Isn't there 2 different? Isn't there 2 different coins with the e-verse different on them? The e-verse is the backside, right?
Yeah. The obverse.
Reverse. Obverse, front, reverse.
Reverse.
Heads or tails?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said. You can use the obverse, reverse too.
Yeah, heads or tails, dude.
Yeah. But I'm doing this big. I don't know if you guys know this. gold raffle for Jurgen Kravitz. And this is all his, like, all his gold. There's over an ounce of gold. There's nuggets, and he's doing $5 an entry. Nuggets.
And what's the prize?
The prize is, well, he has, first place is 10 grams of gold. And then second is a 3-gram bag of pay dirt. Third is a 1.8 gram nugget. There's about 22 prizes.
Wow.
And then a 1.6 gram nugget, a 1.2 gram nugget, and then I believe it is a 0.7. Oh, sorry. Yes, a 0.7. I gotta find it first. They're all over the place. A 0.7.
Well, you can keep showing them. Our audience is drooling. They love this stuff.
Okay. 0.5.
There you go.
And then I think there's a 0.4. And then after that, there's going to be 8 1 gram bags of pay dirt. And the highest donator gets this right here. Let me take it out so you guys can see it. But it's a 2.5 gram piece of gold from Umicore to made in Europe.
It's Laurel. I think she's getting moist.
And then there's these nuggets here. They're smaller ones, like, you know, but they're gonna go in the pay dirt bags.
Oh, cool.
And then he's also giving away silver. There's over, like, I think 22 prizes, which are these are the year of the goat, the Canadian. See if I can show you guys.
Mark Miller wants to know, Justin, how you met Jurgen.
Oh, I met him about 7 months ago, and he actually became my second MHF project member, which is basically it's a monthly membership, and what I do is I take 80% of the money I get and I throw it all back into prizes. So every month I draw names for prizes. There's 3 tiers, and he was my second member, and we just talked ever since then. And he lives in Belgium, but
Belgium.
Yeah, he lives in Belgium. So he actually had to send this all to me, and it took so long because customs is just weird, you know. Yeah. And then they left it on my doorstep. They didn't even knock on my door.
That's FedEx. FedEx.
Yeah,
FedEx does not.
I couldn't believe it. I was supposed to sign for it, and they just left it on my front door and left.
They leave my packages out in the yard.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They have no contact.
That's nuts.
Delivery.
Wow.
You couldn't put it in the porch? No contact.
But still, you can't knock at least or ring the doorbell?
No contact.
That's crazy.
They absolutely don't even want to see you.
Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. Because I was supposed to sign for it, you know? It's over an ounce.
I don't care. That's it's not the drivers, it's company policy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this confluy stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to do that, so. And it really sucks, especially if it rains the night before and your grass is all wet. And you're just sitting on your lawn.
Yeah, right.
You just hope they don't get wet, or the packages pirates don't get you first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of I know in Rhode Island there's so many porch pirates, man, that come and take your packages.
They follow the damn trucks around.
Yeah.
They follow the trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We just caught one. Some kid's been doing it for like 6 months in my neighborhood, and they just caught him a week ago.
Wow.
So
it's
much
nuts.
I hope everybody who was affected by him tries to take some sort of legal action against us.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody together.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I know my neighbor, he ordered parts for his car, and he actually got like 2 pieces. He ordered twice, and he took both of them.
Jeez.
And they found him because you know that, what is it called, Ring? You know that camera, that doorbell camera?
Yeah.
Right.
They caught him on that. Yeah.
Too bad he didn't get. There's an engineer that made this box that is
Glitter bomb.
the
Yep, I
glitter
know what you're talking
bomb.
about. It explodes.
Yeah, puts out a terrible fart smell and all kinds of stuff. Chef Barry kicks down
Jeff Berry.
with the $4.99 super chat. You bet your brother, LBPA for life.
Thanks for the super
One
chat.
guy does a stink bomb. One guy does glitter bomb. I like the glitter bomb because you just can't
Well,
get rid of
the
that
glitter
stuff.
bomb has a stink bomb to it, and
Oh, does it?
it has
Even
4
better.
iPhones in it.
Yeah.
So you see all the way around it. The guy's like some NASA engineer or something.
Yeah.
I just say get a job and buy your own stuff. Quit stealing other people's.
Yeah,
Well,
I,
you know, unfortunately, there's always those.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
I don't think I think the reason why I don't have porch pirates in my neck of the woods is because people are too afraid to mess with me and my neighbors.
There you go.
I don't understand why more people don't get shot doing this. Like, how does that, how does that happen? It's crazy.
Crazy. It really is. And I know Rhode Island, like, we have such an epidemic of drug addicts, and it's so bad here. So bad. The methamphetamines, it's so bad here. So
Yeah, and
you go to the gas station, nuts.
that's a terrible thing, and it's nationwide too. And
Right.
drugs
Yeah.
can make good people turn into very bad people.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
on a good note about that, they've actually just busted a bunch of drop-off points.
Oh, yeah.
Where they bring the drugs into the States and take them to certain cities, and then it's distributed from there. Well, I think they said like 5 different spots around the country where they've busted these places. So, and it's crack and crystal meth,
Good.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's good.
So bad.
Yeah. I mean,
It's bad.
I'm not all into drug laws because, first of all, drug laws, the reason they were made laws in the first place has to do with racism. So right off the bat, that turns me off about it. And then all the lies afterwards. So
Yeah.
but there are drugs that people just shouldn't be doing. They're not and they shouldn't be doing them the way they're doing them, because every drug has a use.
Yeah.
Even methamphetamine has a use. Crack has a use, but
Makes you prospect all day.
zoom, zoom, makes a squirrel even a bigger squirrel.
There you go.
But if it's used properly, to the way it's being
Not
used,
abused.
not good for you. Not good for it. That's right. It's why we have to do it here, because we don't nip it in the bud in Mexico and China and wherever it's made. Well, they make it here now too.
Yeah. It's everywhere now.
Yeah.
So cheap to make, it's just sad.
And the reason most people do it, I'm not going to say everyone, but if you ask most drug addicts, they'll tell you that they would rather smoke pot, but because it's such an uneven force of justice to categorize those two different things as the same. So, it's cheaper, you buy a little bit at a time, and that's what makes it really dangerous. Not that it's cheap, just that you can buy it little bits at a time. It's a more, how do I phrase this without saying a lovely drug? It's more the buzz they're looking for. So that's what I'll say about that.
Just
And
to sound like he's danced with the devil a time or two.
In the moonlight.
I've done whole sock hops with the devil. You remember, I came from a generation that tried anything once.
And if they like it, they did
If
it
they liked it,
twice.
they did it again.
Yeah. I don't think that ever stopped. I think that carried from generation to generation.
Well, it does. Actually, it's part of growing up
Almost
to experience things that are different, which is why little kids like to spin around in a circle, because it gets them dizzy and it puts their mind in a spot where they're not normally at.
Yeah.
With people that like to do, get high and stuff, they go to somewhere where they're not normally at. So, and it's just a natural thing. I read it once in a book.
Yeah.
And the book is called Natural, by the way.
Yeah.
It talks about our human tendencies. Pretty interesting.
We want to try things. We want to explore things. It's
That's our nature.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's our nature. That's what we do. Imagine if we didn't, we would be.
Oh yeah. Pent up.
We would just be surviving.
Yeah.
Nothing would be made. I mean, literally surviving in the jungle. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything has its price.
Right. Yeah. And unfortunately, even with that experimentation, I suppose that some people, it's a fond memory you can look back on, and for others, it can destroy lives. I guess that's a risk.
It destroy. Yeah. It because it's allowed to. You allow it to destroy your life. I'm never mind. I could do hours on this subject. Trust me. I might do that when I just sit in front of YouTube and just talk about it.
Make a channel for it.
Yeah. You need a rant with Toledo Jess channel.
Yeah.
There you go.
Flashing your veins.
Oh, brother.
No. I've actually thought about that. Just sitting here and starting a page, just Jesse's rants.
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Just do it.
Yeah, I think it would generate a lot of buzz. Whether people were agreeing with you or absolutely angry at you, it would generate enough buzz to grow that channel.
I don't like people being angry with me.
Oh.
It hurts my feelings.
Okay.
Since when?
Sarcasm now.
Since when?
I have feelings,
You have a feeling and it's about gone.
But no.
Jesse can be pretty cold sometimes.
If Justin knew what he was getting into, he probably would have said, no, thanks, Ed. True story too. Just saying, all should keep an eye out for those DM Gold DPD when available again. Bam! You won't be unhappy. Good gold is God gold? Amen.
Good?
Good gold is good. All gold is good gold. But
right.
If
and I'm on trip tonight.
She must be talking about Jason Keith's Dominican Dream.
Dominican Dream from right.
Yep. I panned out the one he gave me for the shirt I gave him. I was happy.
Put mine up. My bag's put up.
There'll be more, and one day.
I didn't get a bag.
Well, Dano didn't get a nugget.
Man.
All right, just keep it up. Just wait.
Oh, you got 9 days of this coming, brother.
Yeah.
I know. So do you.
We all do. In 9 days, we'll say Tuesday night. No, we're taking a night off. We had enough of each other.
No, show must go on.
Your show will go
Everybody
on.
sitting there with their arms crossed. I'll tell you.
Hey, I can see it. Ed sitting there between us, and we're sitting there with our arms folded. I ain't talking to you. With our backs at Ed.
That's all right. I'll have Todd for backup.
He'll be kicking us out by then.
So,
Yeah,
Justin,
nice day of sarcasm. You're right there, Todd.
how old were you when you started collecting those coins?
I think I was about 16.
What's the oldest coin that you have? Like, what's the coin that got you started?
That's a good question. I think it was a peace dollar, and I still have it. It's in my room though. It was a 1924 peace dollar that my grandfather gave me.
So your grandfather was the one who got you hooked.
Yeah, he got me into prospecting and collecting.
Ah,
Was
those
it for him?
grandfathers.
Oh yeah, grandfathers play a huge role in your life, and grandmothers. Yep.
For some. So what's your bucket list coin? What is it? What is the one you want more than anything else in the world?
I think right now, thing
Carson
I'm really
City Morgan.
the Carson City Morgan, yes.
So you guys talk about these Morgans a lot. I've got to find out more. Everybody seems to be so excited about them. How
Yeah.
rare is Carson City?
They're very rare because only so many were minted in Carson City. So it's just, they're thousands of dollars.
And the
Some of them are.
lower the mint, the more valuable.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Todd?
Along with the condition, of course. Any collecting, it's condition.
When you
So-
say lower the mint, you mean
How many were made? Like whether there's 1,000 made or
100,000 compared to 35 million.
my Carson City's at 1878. And I
Nice.
think the 1879 is worth a little more than the 1878 because there's less of them made.
Yeah.
how many years did Carson City produce?
Good
It was all up
question.
through the years there. It's through the 18s into the 19s, wasn't it? Early
I
19s.
think so, yeah.
Alexis, how many years were Carson's? Oh, I don't have Alexis.
Okay, Google. Ain't that what everybody says now? Okay, Google.
I really don't know the dates.
Googling it, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
Someone
Rose
There's
is on it.
successive years of Carson cities. I mean, it's up through the 1800s, like early 19s, I think.
Another one I really want though was the 1921 peace dollar, the high relief one.
I got a 22.
Yeah, I think the 21 was I think it's more rare because it was made because 1921 was the last Morgan, I believe, minted.
Yeah, wasn't that the last one minted in New Orleans, though?
I think so.
1921?
Yeah. But I know that the 1921 peace dollar was the first one to be made, and they made it with a high relief. So it's raised up, the picture's raised up a bit more. It's a lot more sharper. But those are expensive too. Those are quite expensive, out of my budget.
Right, yeah. All of ours, I suppose.
Yeah, it's expensive.
The answer
Yes.
is Carson City produced 21 different years.
Oh, wow.
What? I helped educate.
Yep, I didn't even know
All
that.
right. Nice job.
21 different years.
Thanks, Google.
And I bought one of the red coin books to look through because they're pretty close on everything.
Go to bed.
Night, Ruby.
Night.
Night, Ruby.
Night, Ed.
Night, Ruby.
Night, Al.
Night.
Good night.
Says, y'all leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep.
It's trying to go to bed.
It's funny. Let's see this.
Yeah, she got to get up at early in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Head off to her fun
Todd
job.
says goodnight, Ruby.
I started this jar, right, where in a year's time I'm gonna see how much gold I can accumulate in this jar. So every time I buy pater or I buy gold, I put it in this jar. I think I started it in August. I haven't been keeping track, but if I had to guess, I think there's at least 13 grams. At least, I don't know.
And what are you doing with that
Yeah,
jar?
what are you gonna do?
Well, what I'm gonna do is, I started in August 7th I started, and then next year, August, I'm going to pan it out and see what I get, and then I'm going to do a giveaway for whoever can guess either spot on or whoever comes the closest. I'll give something away, and there's also silver in here too. But as of right now, I don't know what I'm giving away yet. I haven't decided that because it's like a year away.
Yeah.
So I'll probably give away some gold or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing.
Well, you're not gonna pull
A flower gold wizard.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, his is up to like, I think Jason's jar is up to like 3 ounces, I think.
Wow,
And he's
he's
getting
had a
rid of-
lot donated to him too,
Oh yeah.
just for the can.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
whoever wins that's gonna be very happy.
One of his subscribers gonna be a lucky, happy guy. I
Yeah.
just hope a lot of them don't leave after.
Yeah, right. It's true, yeah. Some people do that, they just stick around.
He's gonna have some of that. You know that some of that's gonna happen.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's bound to happen. Every
Yeah.
time you do giveaways, some people they come in for the giveaways, then they leave.
Yep.
Well, you say you like to do those giveaways a lot. Do you have a problem with people doing that?
No.
No.
I really don't, because I'm not really looking to get monetized or anything like that.
You
I just
enjoy. Do you just enjoy the
yeah.
the host of the giveaway?
Yeah.
That's cool. I can appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah, I just like to
Well,
help.
You don't actually do giveaways, right? You do raffles.
I
I mean,
do
you do giveaways to your Patreons, though, right?
Well, I do that too, and I also do random just giveaways sometimes. I just do random giveaways. I haven't done anymore because I know a lot of people were saying that you can get in trouble for doing raffles on YouTube because of certain guidelines. So I kind of strayed away from that. But yeah,
You can't take their 30%.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know quite a few people that are they're YouTube content creators, like it's their job, and it's so much work that goes into that. Like it's so much work, and I couldn't handle it. So
Right.
it's a full-time job.
There's a lot of work in just this one show a week.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
And I tell you what, it don't take one little screw up can ruin your reputation on it too.
Yep.
One little slip up, one forgot to ship something, or one that got lost in the mail or whatever. That can ruin your reputation to where no one's coming to you anymore.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've seen it happen a few times, a few different people. So that's something you can't use an excuse. Well, I was sick this week.
Yeah, you can't.
Fly.
That's right.
That don't fly.
Those expectations are tough. Even just to put out one video a week, it's almost overwhelming.
Right.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
Yeah, it is. And that's like Jason's saying, that's why he just concentrates on the mining. He'll just dig the gold up and get rid of it in bulk. He's done with it. He's got his money, and he ain't got to deal with it.
Yep.
I agree. Painter sounds like a fun, and it even sounds like a good money making scheme.
Yeah, but it's so not to put down anyone who does it. It's a saturated niche in business where it's a very specialized business at that.
Right. Mr. Saxotonus, how are you tonight, Joe?
Hey, Joe. Yeah, I gave you a penny once. I think it was 1955 weedy, fresh out of a roll, bankroll.
Oh, speaking
AU,
of
I
that.
believe.
Speaking of that, I found a penny today on the sidewalk.
Oh, was it heads up?
You know, I didn't notice.
Okay.
That's funny. I did too. It was in '87, the year I was born.
Oh.
That's lucky.
Yeah, every time I find them, they're always tails up. I don't know.
Is that a thing?
I didn't.
Like his
I
head-
didn't notice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be if it's heads up, it's good luck, I guess. That's what I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah. So it was actually heads up today. I was like, oh, wow. So I picked it up.
Well, I have to remember that.
Yeah.
Check it before I pick it up.
Yeah. I don't pick it up if it's tails down. I try not to.
Oh, are you a superstitious kind of guy?
A little bit. Not like, not a crazy amount, but I do believe in some things.
Yeah, Jurgen, Ed, and crew gave me a production pan once.
Yeah, it's still sitting right here.
Oh.
Sorry, Mr. Lodak. You'll get it.
I
You'll
get
get
it
it.
now. Was
Now
that
you know why he's mentioning it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't. Jurgen, you should have told me. I would have said something to Ed about it for you.
Is that the gold claw, the production pan, that big gold claw?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
huge one.
Are they out yet?
Oh,
Are they in?
yeah. And there's actually a sale going on right now, too.
I know you guys had him on your show. I was watching it. And he showed that big gold claw, like this big.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, I think was it like?
Jason got to watch me use it when I met up with him the first time.
Yeah.
He watched me use it for the first time. We were both impressed. I mean, I went through a lot of material real quick, and there was gold in the pan.
You
So
can move a lot of material very quick. I still need to get enough good footage to make a video of that. I'm not taking any of my claws to Cali, though.
I am. I'm taking my regular claw, my pocket claw, and 2 pans.
Do you like the gold claws? I haven't used them.
I really like the gold claw.
I do. I definitely do.
Use it right the way Klint intended it to be used. Forget everything you know about conventional panning, and
I know.
Just work it, and the more you use it, the more you understand it, the more you'll like it.
Do you have to keep it submerged underwater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it works. It doesn't work like a regular pan. When you move the material out of the pan, you use water motion.
Yeah.
Right. With the gold claw, you don't use water motion. You use gravity underwater.
Okay.
Gravity is what takes all your material out and leaves the gold in the pan. I've got a couple of videos out there on my YouTube channel. Shows how to use it. One of them is I think the best one is the one that's titled "Thank You Ed, Thank You Felix, Thank You GPAA." It shows me running a bag of Felix pay dirt in the gold claw.
Okay.
Dump the whole bag in.
Yeah.
Put the bag into the pan and paint it down.
Nice.
And it's really awesome when the gold pops out.
With Jesse, though, it was kind of the more he used it, the more he liked it to really love it.
It took me a long time.
We
It took me a year.
were doing panning demonstrations when it kind of really kicked in, if I remember right.
Yep.
Using our friend Ray Rusaw's material from Juneau.
Oh, that's
And,
tough.
correct.
and his gold is flour gold.
That's
I
tough
mean,
stuff.
you could
Yeah.
paint your eyelids with this shit. Beep.
And the last gold
and
show, they
what
took
was-
them out of the trough because everybody's getting so much gold with them.
Right. And what was really cool when I did Ray's gold was when I was done panning it, it was clean. There was
Wow.
no black sands. It was clean. You know, when I took it out of the pan, it was clean. Oh, was that cool? And it looked
Wow.
cool in the pan too.
My favorite's the clear one, though.
Yes,
see, yeah.
that's the one I use.
See, I like black pans, but they suck for black sands. You know,
Right.
I like to read about it. But
Right.
Well, like every other pan I own, and besides the GPAA pan, which is, well, now they have different colors, but I really like the Pioneer pan, the blue Pioneer pan. It's closest to what I learned on, which was a Klondike pan. I don't think they make them anymore, but we're really close to the Pioneer mining their pan. I do like the GPA pan, but I really do like the Gold Claw too.
what's your like go-to color when you pan?
I
You have a
like
specific
blue,
blue?
except for with the claw, I like the clear.
Okay. Do you have to pay extra for the clear?
No,
No. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Todd. Your orange pan is pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that orange pan in the video.
That's pretty cool.
Never seen an orange pan. That's cool.
Where'd you get that at?
They're saying you have an orange pan, Justin.
Nope. I wish I did.
No, they're talking about Justin in California, the Monday miner.
Oh,
Well, he's not so Monday miner anymore.
right, gotcha. Now I know it's Justin. Yeah, it's an orange pan, and it shows up the gold really well.
well, in Todd's
does. It's
last
like a
video
pearl.
I watched, I think it was his latest release.
Right.
Justin had a really nice pan of gold in that pan, and it does
man.
pop. And it's strange for an orange pan for it to show the way it does.
And what was cool, that was one pan of gold.
Like Todd says, the not Monday miner, because now he
Not
got the
mine.
weekends off.
Okay, right. I knew I saw that. I thought I was talking about you, but no, I guess it wasn't you. It was Justin from California. The Monday miner, or not Monday miner anymore.
Yeah, for the longest time he worked the weekends. Now he doesn't. He has the weekends off.
Ah.
Do you YouTube full time, or do you also have a job?
I don't have a job right now. I broke my back. I got hit by a car when I was younger, so I've been on this. Yeah, I used to work at an airport in Rhode Island and work. It was TF Green Airport, and I used to pretty much I was a passenger assistant. Used to help people who needed wheelchair assistance on and off the planes, but pretty much I'm a stay-at-home father. Pretty much, my wife's a nail tech. She works from home. I'm actually using her desk, and there's so much nail stuff all around me. But so while she's working, I watch the baby.
Fantastic.
So
I really appreciate stay-at-home dads, to be honest.
Yeah,
I'm
love it.
not very good at staying home myself, so I think it's incredible what you do, and you have to have a lot of patience to do it. So
yeah, my friends, I love it.
Well,
You know?
I think any stay-at-home mate's a very important job if it's a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home dad.
right, Ed. Yeah, either
Well, and then
The most important job, because then
Right,
you're watching your kid and not some, you know,
Yeah.
some.
And with Justin too, I give you even more kudos because you say you have an autistic child. Yeah,
Yes.
that's just another thing you have to deal with. That's tough. I have a grandchild that's autistic. He's like 5 now. Really tough. I don't know how my son and daughter-in-law do it, but those are some tough ass people. Let me tell you, that's That's a rough job.
I was over when we first had her.
I had no doubt.
Oh gosh, like when we finally found out, because at first we were like, what's wrong? Why is she, you know? And then she was diagnosed, and it made sense. Everything fell together. But it's really tough with her because she's very because basically autism has a lot to do with the senses, like the sensory, the input.
Right. Right.
So she'll be happy and when she's sad, it's so hard to get her out of that mood. And another thing is she likes to put everything in her mouth.
Everything.
Almost ate my gold nugget. I had a gold nugget on.
Oh,
Grabbed it, ran off. I was like, where is it? I see her in the corner going, I was like, oh.
she was doing the Nugget Brain Challenge.
The Nugget Brain Challenge, yeah.
Pointing her diapers, you know?
Yeah.
Come here, kid. I need to pan through your.
Is she verbal?
No, nope.
No.
She makes noises, but
How old is she?
she's 2. Yeah,
too
so
young
she's
to learn. Too young to learn sign yet.
yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah. It it took a long time for him to for my grandson to even acknowledge me.
Oh yeah.
You know, now he comes up and he taps my leg.
Yeah.
And he takes off. He'll come up and tap my leg. You know.
My daughter's the same way. You'll try to get her attention, like, and she just will walk right by you.
Right.
Not even. They're one-track minded, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, they're usually over sensitized with everything going on around them. That's really hard for them to deal. And then they can't talk. They don't know how to communicate. He learned a little bit of sign. He's learning, and you guys don't get the help you need. You know.
Yeah.
You don't get the help you need when you need it.
Exactly.
Wait. I know. Extra kudos for you, dude. That's a rough job. It's rough just being a parent to a kid that's not autistic. Because for me, I don't look as autistic kids having something wrong with them. I look at them as they're using different parts of their brain.
Yes.
You know, they're using their brain different parts and in a different way than what we normal people consider, you know, the way it should be.
At first, when I first knew about it, I thought it was a disability, but I realized it's not. It's just different, you know, they learn a different way. That's pretty much all.
Right.
She's very smart. Even we have a woman who comes to our house. They do 40 hours a week with her to try to get her to speak. And she said that she's one of the most smartest kids she's actually worked with. Okay. She's like, it's going to be easy to help work with her.
It probably has a lot to do with the fact that you're able to stay at home with her.
Oh, yeah.
Probably makes a big difference. So. Yeah,
that's true. But I wouldn't change her for anything. I wouldn't take her any other way. I'm glad she is, you know, how she is.
And boy, does she open your eyes, doesn't she?
Oh God, yes. Oh yeah.
I know their kids are great. Long as not mine.
They are.
Yeah, I'm good with kids. They can be other people's. I've raised my 2.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, more kudos to you, dude. I know it's rough, and I'm sure there are days when you go, "Where's the gun?"
Oh yeah.
You know? Oh yeah, I know. I've had to sit and listen to my son for hours on end talking about, you know, all this. He just doesn't know what to do and how he's going to do it, and you know, not much I can tell him. Other, you know, hey, you do the best you can. You know, you know,
you gotta deal with it. That's it.
You just gotta deal with it.
That's all you can do.
Right, but he's
the hardest part is to get mad at her because she doesn't know better. So
right.
You can't yell at her, you know, because then she's just gonna cry. So it's like
right. It does nothing to correct whatever the problem was.
Exactly.
Right.
So you can't get mad. You just gotta try to show her a different way of doing something.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like we went out to the park and all he wants to do is run.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I said, well, just let him run around. We'll watch him. My son goes, you know, the problem with that is I'd love to do it, except he won't come back.
Yeah.
He'll keep running.
Going.
Yeah, he's gone, you know. I could not keep.
Marathon runner.
Oh, big time.
She does the same thing. If you're outside, she books it. She
Yeah.
just
Gone.
Yep.
And it's not just running around. Well, although in the house he does run around in circles,
Yeah.
but it's just run.
Yep.
Going anywhere, you know, just running.
Just go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Her big thing is spinning. She spins and spins until she's dizzy, and then she falls.
Right.
I don't know why. They said that the woman's like, when she does that, you have to pick her up and kind of like hold her tight. It's something about the senses. I don't know. I'm still learning myself, you know.
Well, it's some kids can't stand to be touched.
Yeah.
Because everything in their mind is hurting them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and then there's other kids that want to be held all the time because they feel secure.
Yep.
That's an interesting way of saying it. Mark Miller says, Jeremy and Partridge Family Prospecting once said, it's not a faulty computer, it's a different operating system.
I like that.
Right.
Yep. Yeah, Jeremy has autistic children, so I talk to him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the way I feel. It's not that there's anything wrong. It's just they're using a different.
It's like DOS and Windows.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so we're making our kids out computers now. Yeah, but that's what I guess that's what I'm saying too. It's just they just operate at different levels, different areas.
Back in my day, you know, I was severely dyslexic, you know, and they labeled you also, you know, so they throw you in a class where there's all kind of trouble kids and then really troubled kids, and I know it's a lot better nowadays, but you know, shoot, Einstein was severely dyslexic. They thought he was a retard.
Right.
Pardon my non-political correctness, but oh well. But it's true. And look at him. He's a genius.
That was the verbiage back then.
Yeah.
I'd really say it wasn't until about my generation that they were able to start recognizing that children needing that special type of help ed. And I myself was also severely dyslexic and didn't get into any LD classes, learning disorder classes, until about 6th grade. So I didn't even start getting the help I needed until I was in 6th grade, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
And with me, they put me in special class because I said share instead of chair.
Yeah. What are you doing, buddy?
You know, I said share. I didn't see
Kitty stealing the spotlight.
Hey, Cameo.
Yep. He always knocks my stuff over. No.
Cameo and I love the way cats do that.
Too many times. He never.
They come up and put their butt in your face. Here you go.
Except if you're on camera, they put their butt on the camera.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's spoiled. He does what he wants. He doesn't care.
Yeah, my cats do.
Yep. He's
little
like
princesses.
He looks like royalty. Yeah. He's like, I'm a king.
Yep. That's right.
Yeah. Who are you? You're here to serve me. What the heck? Where's my catnip?
They'll say they make a good hat. It's like a coonskin hat.
Dano, you're fired.
Dano.
That would be cool. I bet you'd make big money on it. I mean, not use broadcast, but just take fur and material sewed up.
You
Make hat. I
know,
bet they'd sell.
Oh yeah, I probably
Cat,
will.
cat skin hat.
Yeah.
no,
Put little
they
marbles for
wouldn't
the
sell.
eyes
Pete,
with crosses through them. And
Pete would be all over you.
No, he's talking
That's not
about
real
some
cats, it's
fake
just material.
fur.
They
you
don't
know?
even. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
You don't understand. PETA doesn't even care whether it's a real fur or
PETA.
not.
People eating tasty animals. PETA.
They don't care whether it's real or not.
They don't
They
care about the animals. They only care about the almighty buck.
Right.
Okay, now we're going political, aren't we?
Yeah, and it's after 10 o'clock.
Overtime.
Yep.
Oh, man. Well, we went all over the place tonight, didn't
Yes, we did.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Jared, your chat was fine. I've been reading your chat the whole time on this end. Maybe you can't see it, but we see it.
Ow, he keeps beating me up.
No, chat's here.
He's like,
We need to pay
Well,
more
folks.
attention to Mr. Lodak, I think.
Yeah.
And Jaren, brother, I finally found a box for your pan, but I'll mail it out after I get back from Cali. And if I have any channel members in here, I'm gonna do a few hours of a hunt for my members, but I'm gonna be a late members appreciation live stream this month. It's gonna be towards the end of the month instead of in the middle of the month like normal. So
you guys have a Patreon, or how do you become? You still doing Patreon?
I'm phasing out of Patreon because of several reasons, and my Subscribe Star, it's been in review for like a year, so I cut out the middleman, and it's all on my website.
Okay.
So
I was looking to become a member, and I heard that, you know, because of the whole Patreon tax thing, because I even backed out of it too.
well, their tax thing and other things.
Yeah.
And who they support.
Yeah.
That too, and their fees.
Yeah.
There was always a bunch of fee type stuff, but you have your laptop up in the chat, right? But I'll put it in Zoom anyway. There's my members page right there.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same tiers basically as they were. I do still have I'm phasing out Patreon. I'm not completely done with it yet. But as soon as I am, it's gonna go bye-bye. But
Okay.
it's has a few more tiers, but it's basically the same structure. I'm trying to figure out a way on the website host I have to have a members only area, so where I could do early releases and special things just for members. I am eligible for members on YouTube, but I've been juggling that thought around for a while, just haven't pulled the trigger on it. So, but
Okay.
yeah, and Subscribe Star sounded nice, but I decided to take out the middleman. I do have kind of a middleman, but their cut's very minimal compared to like YouTube's 30% and what Patreon charges. So, you know, everybody else earned their buck. So.
You bet.
Yeah, so I'll be remember, members, you'll be also have a chance to get a motherload pay dirt bag, non-searched. Yes, I will look to see if there's gold in it, so I can't really say non-searched, but
It was peeked into.
whatever I find, you get nails, whatever, lead shot, bullets, nuggets, gold, or whatever. Oh man. Justin, thanks for coming on. I hope you enjoyed your 2 hours with us, more than 2 hours with pre-show and all.
More like about an hour and a half.
Yeah, thanks for being so patient with us today.
Yeah, we did get carried away at the beginning, so, but he was still here. So, thanks for being part of the Flash fam. Thanks for coming and joining us tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
As always, Toledo Just, Dano, and Rose, one of our vixens. Thank you very much. My awesome co-hosts. And most of all of you out there are Flash fam, our friends, people we meet on the river, we're going to meet on the river. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We're going to have a special show. Oh yeah, I forgot to message you, Rose. I don't know how I can get you or Angela in next week because of the circumstances.
I was a little worried about that to begin with, but it's no problem, man. Whether we just watch and enjoy the show or whatever we can do to help.
Excellent. Thank you, sister.
Send money.
You definitely will be missed. If I can't swing it for you, come join us in the show.
Absolutely.
We'll try though.
Yeah.
I'll get him to try to get you guys on.
I'll try. Everybody, next week's show's gonna be live from the outskirts of Sacramento, California, in the Motherlode country, Patriot Prospecting's studio. I can't wait, and our guest is going to be Todd from Patriot Prospecting, and whoever else may be there on Tuesday night.
He just don't know that yet. Or maybe he does now.
He does now. The cat's out of the bag.
No, don't tell him. Keep it as a surprise.
Shh. Everybody, don't tell Todd.
It's his backyard.
The backyard studio.
Yeah, backyard studio with
That's where I
steaks
was
on the
last year,
grill.
backyard.
All right, everybody. Like the people we're gonna meet by this weekend, may you always have a flash in your pan. And kind of messed up there. And like the people we're gonna meet this weekend, maybe one day too, we'll meet you on the river. Good night, everybody. God bless. Be
Todd
safe
says
out there.
Vegemite sandwiches.
Bye.
Vegemite's toast.
Oh yeah, Nikki, they're all gonna eat Vegemite at Todd's.
Todd might try it with us. You never know.
He might.
You might. That'd be cool. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. Jason,
Fractal Radical, Roger James,
Todd,
Jonathan,
Jonathan.
moderator, Jurgen. Good night, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. Good night.
See you soon. Ron F.